Okay, I'm going live. This is the Black Indian. Um, we are going to start a campaign, and tonight is the first night of bringing our babies back home that were stolen out of our house by the Memphis Police Department in the dog pound. It's been 2 years now. They did a lot of bullshit and a lot of shenanigans, dragging us through environmental court, or dragging me through environmental court on bogus charges. When in fact, I was dragged out of my house in the middle of the night, literally, on a lie. And because I would not let a crooked cop into my home, I exercised my constitutional rights not to let him come in my home without a warrant. Instead, he lied and tried to say I was crazy or something. So they dragged me out of my home in the middle of the night. During that time, this is Sweetie and Chubby. Chubby is the black dog. Sweetie's the brown. They were stolen from out of the house with the other dogs. We have a legal rescue and sanctuary. This is Sweetie. Sweetie's somewhere in Tennessee. Chubby's somewhere up north, is what I've heard through the grapevine. I did not freely give my dogs away. I did not freely sign anything over. I was threatened. They broke in the house, stole the dogs out, excuse me, after some of the police told them do not go in her home without a warrant. Memphis Animal Services, along with the police, made a false police report. False police report, broke into my home, beat half of the dogs. They killed my cochise. They beat him in the head, dragged them out the day before I was finally released. I was held for 6 days with no legal representation, which is illegal and unconstitutional. I had not done anything wrong. I was no threat to anyone. I was no threat to myself. I hadn't done anything other than exercise my constitutional rights not to let them in my home. That was it. That was it. That was it. I had been stalked by the dog pound prior to this happening. There's so much that went on. I mean, I've been threatened by a bitch ass chancery judge. I've been through hell. My family's been through hell. We need to bring these babies home, and I will not stop. I will go national. I will go international, whatever the fuck I have to do to bring these babies home, because the court system, we filed in, they're full of shit too. There is nothing under the law that states you can break in someone's home without a warrant, steal their property, and just walk away. No, it doesn't work like that, baby. Memphis is very corrupt. It's a very hick and racist town. I am a Black Indian. I am Blackfoot or Blackfeet, Cherokee, Choctaw, and Gullah Geechee. I find that the blacks here are very, very racist themselves. They seem to side with their white owners, slave owners. That's the mentality here. I was discriminated against not only by whites and those, but by blacks and black women. There's no reason why our dogs, should have been stolen out of our home. There was no reason to have me dragged out of my home. This is Sweetie again. Get a good look at her. That's Sweetie, sweet, and that's Chubby. Sweetie is somewhere in Tennessee. Chubby is somewhere up north. What they did is illegal. They committed crimes. What they did was a crime. You do understand this? They committed crimes. They stole. And part of the reason the dog pound called themselves doing this too is because we found that they were trafficking dogs anyway, and we just happened across it. They thought that I was doing rescue work by myself, but my whole family's involved in this, okay? Sweetie is the brown one. Sweetie, get a good look at her. Chubby is the black one. We're going to bring y'all home, babies. We're going to bring you home. Whatever I have to do. If I have to stand naked in front of the Eiffel Tower, goddammit, we're going to bring you home. You're going to come back home. You coming home. Sweetie and Chubby. Thank you.